Hello there, I'm Neurobax. Welcome to the United States Grand Prix. We qualified first and second. We're going to be running a two-stopper on a standard strategy, but we'll do the push and the pull in the beginning to get a small advantage. Now, car setups went pretty well, both of them above 90%. With that, let us start the race.
Quite a few clouds. Here we go. It's the United States Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Looks like we had a decent start. Both the cars are, well, sailing off into the distance, really. And I'm feeling we can already go neutral, go balanced, and allow things to naturally progress from here.
DRS enabled.
Oh, did someone run
apparently
wide
ran
there?
wide, but it was minor enough that he didn't really lose any time. It's great.
I think someone's run wide.
Is Duan losing out right now? My looks thinks he is. Let's slow Piastri down a bit. Also slow Duan down a bit because, again, we're losing fuel delta. So we're going to have to save a bit here. We'll also run conserve on Piastri, so Duan can catch up. And there we are, back to standard. Now Bottas up in third again. Proves that I guess McLaren is getting a lot better. I say that as he
Sounds like a spin.
spins. Wow. I cursed him there. But having a fourth team among, you know, Mercedes, Ferrari, and I guess Red Bull is kind of falling off, would actually be quite interesting. I'm going to put Duan here up to balance because he's running a high fuel delta. And we're probably going to switch them out around a little bit. We have a safety car. Vettel is out. We could take this opportunity to pit. And we probably will have to. So we're going to go ahead and pit both our cars here for our other side of medium. Or do you know what we're going to do? We're going to pit them for the hard. Because it's going to give us more options in the long run. So let's pit both our drivers for the hard tire. And we are going to be stacking in the pits. But with the gap here, that shouldn't really be too much of a concern
There's
for us.
been contact and several cars involved. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved.
Okay, so 3 cars got sent
And that's a
ice
big
skating.
smash.
That's
They'll have felt that.
that is a yikes moment. Let's see how the pit stops go. Came out ahead 2.5, 2.4. Very good. We're up to the safety car. So we could harvest, but we are basically maximum already. We are going to be
safety car in this lap.
running these on standard. I think that should be fine. We might have to try and extend him towards the end, but it should be okay. Safety car in, which I didn't pay enough attention to, but we're gonna go push. We're gonna go deploy. And that should give us everything we need to gain the gap here and get ahead. So since we have extra fuel now, thanks to safety car, and of course the fact that we saved fuel before the safety car, we're going to go balanced here for a few laps until, as you can see, the fuel delta is back into the negatives. So let's just allow the race here to continue. Be back very soon. Again, Norris here has actually made it up to third, fourth now. So McLaren is really starting to have a interesting car, really, all things considered. And with the Bottas Norris pairing, they might end the races where they don't have things like Bottas spinning. Actually be kind of a challenge. Paris is down 14 to 15 now, overtaken by Aston Martin. That is a genuine worry about Paris. I don't know if his morale is just shattered, or if he started regressing stat-wise. We might have a look, try and scout him and see, because that is kind of interesting. Now, Piastri is once again getting away here from Doohan, so I slow Piastri down a bit, let speed Doohan up a little bit, and again, I do want to, if possible,
That sounds like someone's gone wide
to have
there.
them, you know, just overtake each other over and over and over again, because that is the way we gain, you know, development points. Now we can put Piastri up to balance 2 here, because fuel. Looks like the second round of pit stops has begun.
Fastest lap.
We've just had a car run wide.
Now we have over half a second, the third, so we are going to be basically pushing these hards all the way to the end. What I mean by that is we're going to push them down to the 30% mark, so that we can safely get a pair of mediums towards the end of the race. The previous mediums lasted, well, it would have lasted more than 15 laps. So in theory, I think we are safe at pitting now. And we're going to pit Doohan first for his set of mediums. And then we're going to be pitting Piastri here on the next lap for his set of mediums. 2.5 basically, very good stop. Piastri with a 2.6, almost 2.7, which actually gives Doohan a bit of an advantage for once.
That's a stonking lap.
Usually the pit stops end up putting him in a pretty bad position, but this time it actually works out to his advantage. Still 25 seconds ahead of third, and they're all running their hards. Joe's about to pit, Schumacher's about to pit, so yeah. Positions here will change a bit. Bottas has made it up back to 9th. He might be able to threaten Ocon before the end of the race, we'll have to see. Norris is still holding on to 3rd place, fighting Leclerc, so that's going to be an interesting one as well. 9 laps to go. Let's see where exactly we end up. Four laps to go. We still have a decent amount of fuel. I'm thinking we could try and push it up here, but again, don't want to play it too risky. We should still be able to secure fastest lap here with no real concerns, so I don't see a reason to put ourselves at risk for nothing. Also, Doohan here does have tires that become vulnerable pretty soon, so I'm just going to do this for Piastri. We're going to just do the same for Doohan, to be fair. And we'll allow them to fight it out now doing
The
this.
final lap, you're opening your final lap.
Looks like Doohan might come out on top here.
Flag for flag.
And he did. So Norris secures a podium for McLaren. That's big. 1-2 here. Doohan also with the fastest lap. Puts Piastri in a bad spot here for the end of the Drivers' Championship. Constructors still pretty good. Remember, we have double points for the final race of the season, but even then I don't think we're going to breach that 1,000 point limit, sadly. Now Lando here getting 3rd place. That is quite impressive, all things considered, by McLaren. Also 9th place, about McLaren's in the points, Alpha in 10th, and once again Red Bull doesn't have the best race ever. Ferraris do okay, Russell does okay, and Perez is currently in a huge slump. So that's just how things be. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed, and I do hope to see you around next time. Bye bye.